Welcome back to Tuesdays with Marco. And today's Halloween, so what better way to celebrate Halloween than me showing you a little risotto using beautiful ingredients. I've got obviously pumpkin, violone nano rice, beautiful white wine, and beautiful porcini mushrooms and rosemary. Lovely earthy flavors. This is a dish that I did a very long time in a wonderful restaurant of Thomas Keller's, a French Laundry. I was blessed to do a 2-week stage there. So this is where it kind of originates from. So let's get on the stove. Thank you so much. So I've got shallots here, which I'm just going to chop up. I wouldn't say extremely fine, but into small pieces. I've got about 60-70 grams here. You can use other onions if you want, it's not a problem. I just love shallots. We're going to sweat our onions. I'm using olive oil, shallots. This will take a couple of minutes. Okay, I don't want my onions to be sauteed, so coloured. Just translucent. I want to break the onions down, get the natural sugars of the onions, bring the sweetness. We go, a couple of minutes have passed, our onions are sweated. I'm going to add beautiful pumpkin. Okay, I'm just going to coat this with the onion. Just about 1.5 minutes or so. I'm going to add the violone nano rice. It's a risotto. What's the difference between arbore and violone nano? For me, violone nano obviously takes a little bit more liquid. I love it. It's a beautiful rice to use for risotto. You can use arborio if you want. So we're just going to coat the rice with the oil. This will take about 35-40 seconds. So I'm happy with that. Now I've got some beautiful white wine which I'm going to add in. We're using non-alcoholic wine here, okay, because of where we're situated about the EU. But obviously back in Europe, in the States, wherever, yeah. Use normal wines, beautiful. I'm going to add my lovely porcini mushrooms. With the liquid, these are dry porcini mushrooms, which I've soaked. And I'm adding the liquid also. Cook for another 35-40 seconds, more or less. Rosemary, fresh rosemary, okay. And then I'm going to add 2 ladle spoons of chicken stock. You don't have to use chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock if you want. I just think it works very well. So 2 ladles. We're going to let the rice absorb this liquid. Okay, it's going to reduce, and then we'll add more. You can either stir, okay, with a spoon, or you can just agitate the pan. Obviously, by stirring or agitating the pan, it's going to create this lovely creaminess, what we're after in the risotto. Okay. Just keep stirring with a spoon, a wooden spoon, or I mean, I have a dessert spoon. You don't have to use a spoon. You can just agitate the pan. Whichever one you choose, it has to be done, okay? You need to create that creaminess that you get from the risotto, all right? A friend of mine, Paolo, who does a wonderful risotto, he never uses a spoon. He just says you leave the risotto alone, and then what you do is you create the wave just by tossing. I tend to find it easier by using a spoon or just agitate the pan. Okay, so I'm adding some beautiful grated Parmesan. Be careful when you're seasoning, okay? When you're seasoning, I do apologize. The reason being is Parmesan obviously is quite salty, so be very, very careful. Look at this, how creamy is that? Okay. I'm going to add some butter also. All right. This is going to make it even nice and more creamy, if that makes sense. Check for seasoning. I did add a bit of seasoning. I did add a little bit pinch of salt and freshly ground black pepper. And that is it. So let's go over to our plate and serve. And obviously with risotto, I didn't really mention it, but I'm sure you're all aware. I haven't really gone too technical. I don't want to get too technical on doing risotto. I want you guys to have fun when you're doing it. The doneness should be al dente. However, there are some people who'd like it cooked slightly more. So I'm going to leave that to yourselves. And that's it. Then we're going to pour. Look at that. How nice and creamy is that? This is ample for probably an extremely hungry person. Okay? There we go. Nice earthy flavors. Beautiful Halloween dish. Pumpkin, porcini mushrooms, rosemary, done. Thank you very much. Buon appetito. Grazie.